Hello, this is your boy Miguel from the mobilemechanic 757, working on a 2018 Kia V6 engine, taking out the alternator. A lot of videos say drop the bottom carriage to get it out. Well, I didn't do that. Bottom carriage in the car is still there. What I did is I took out the engine fan. It had a bolt on top, and then you just push the two clips on the bottom. I came over and I pulled this off. That was sitting right there. I pulled that completely off. I unbolted this hose clamp that goes right here. I unbolted that. That went to the radiator. I loosened these up right here so I could have some flexibility. Then what I did is I took a bungee cord that was long enough, they didn't put any tension without taking out any coolant, and held it out of my way. Then I slid the fan completely out of this section this way. I slid it from passenger to driver at an angle, up in the air, out of the way, which is sitting right there. I took the Kia beauty cover off that was sitting on the very top. Then I came over and I had to take off the serpentine belt. The serpentine belt, which I'm going to focus in, and I'm going to get my magnet and point it to you. There is a 19mm nut that is sitting right here. And it's actually, my magnet is directly on my ratchet. You can see I'm wiggling it. And you push it, and I took a regular ratchet and a pole, just a regular pole, whatever you have. And you push the belt towards the windshield, and then I loosen the belt off of the alternator, which is sitting right here. Then I took another bungee cord. As you can see what I did, took another bungee cord. Instead of letting the belt fall over the place and then I got to reroute it, which I can't stand, took another bungee cord and I put it on the hood. And that's going to be pushing the hood down. So I got another pole, supported it. Now I have all this stuff out of my way, and there is a bolt that is sitting right here and one on the bottom. Then I'm going to take a pry bar between these two right here, and I'm going to wiggle it out, and I'm going to let it come down, and I'm going to take the alternator up under and pull it from under here this way up to me. Everybody does what they do differently, but this is what I'm going to do. I did not take any coolant out. I didn't drop the bottom. I didn't take a tire off. Tire's still on the car. I didn't do any of these things. This is just a mechanic tip of how I do things, to keep the serpentine belt from falling off and have to reroute it, and also to get things out of my way without putting too much tension on it. Use the car energy, what's already built, use another pole to stabilize it. Then we're going to find out right now together, because I do not know, what size is this alternator bolt. The one on the tensioner is 19. The brackets that was sitting right here are 10. The breather, 10, 10. The bolts for the fan is 10. So you can use a lot of 10s. So we're going to find out. So I have a 15mm. Let's see. That's not the size of the alternator bolt. We're learning together. That's a 13. Let's see, 14. So it's probably 9 times out of 10 going to be a 14mm. Put it on. Yep. And the bottom bolt is going to be the same. And that's how you get this alternator out. Once I put it all back together, I will take this tensioner, on this bungee cord on this serpentine belt, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to do the tensioner again and just take this bungee cord off grab my finger and put the alternator belt right back on, and everything is already routed. I don't have to worry about falling over the place. And this works with most cars. That's how I do it, without letting the belt fall over the place. Also, just because you're changing your alternator does not mean you're not going to be charged if I have to change the whole serpentine belt. A lot of people have that misconception. I do not have to take the whole belt off just to take an alternator off, but if the belt needs to be replaced, you will be charged. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you. And thank you for those positive comments that you will be sending me. Thank you.